I know that there's going to be one that gets brought up if somehow they lose tomorrow. I don't think it should happen, but Ryan Day.
Wow.
If they lose tomorrow,
yeah.
they're coming for his head.
Yeah, they should.
I disagree. I know the standard is beat Michigan, go play for national championships, but at the same time, he's a top 5 head coach.
Yes.
When you look at the entire aspect of what a head coach is, I hate saying nice things about them, especially a day before the game. But if they got rid of him, that is a massive mistake on their part. Unless Urban Meyer decides he wants to come back and coach.
Well,
go ahead, Sean.
I was going to say, I was going to bring it to you, and I was going to say, when you're one of these schools and you have one job, and you have 2 jobs, win it all and Big Ten and all that good stuff, but you got one main job. And it's the same reason they take all the O's out of everything in Michigan. Michigan and Ohio State takes all the M's out. You got to beat the rival. You got to beat these guys. You know firsthand, Alex, Harbaugh was all but gone when he couldn't beat Michigan State and he couldn't beat Ohio State.
Yeah. He was just about out the door, and he renegotiated to take less money, and then they go on that 3-year stretch.
Yeah. So you got to win those games. And I know there are people, I know Chris is in the comments saying, look, what? You only lose one game a year. What? No, how could you be out? But it's just different in those areas. The general public might feel like, no, this is one of the great coaches. And you've talked to me about it many times, Alex. Who are you going to replace him with? He is one of the best coaches in the country. But in their minds, sometimes it's very small on certain things. It's like, you don't beat that team, bye-bye. That's how it is. Yeah. Will, what were you about to say?
Yeah, no, I think this would be the year that it would be justified to fire Ryan Day, because who is Michigan's quarterback?
Davis Warren.
If you can't beat Michigan with this Michigan team with that guy at quarterback, who was a walk-on and is showing like he was a walk-on who's developed, but his ceiling was always down here.
Yeah,
where like that would make sense for me to the administration to finally say, you can't win the game, you have to win. We need to find someone else who can, because we are enough of an institution where we can get in the players that are going to keep us within the top 10, pretty consistently. But I'm with you where Ryan Day is a very good coach. And I've made that argument before where it's like, well, he's getting you there. He's getting you to the top 5 every single year, but this would be this would make sense, for me. But, it'd kind of be like, well, who are you going to find to replace him? It's kind of like, I thought Alabama did a really good job of grabbing the guy from Washington, but that's hard to replace someone at a Day level, at a Saban level. That's impossible to replace.
Yeah.
But, you kind of look around and say, well, who else could you bring in that might be able to get you over that hump like that?
College football update with your host,